Welcome back to Rolling with Autism. Today we're going to give you a look at what our everyday life looks like, and we're going to talk about community integration. Today's adventure, we're heading off to the library, which is at one of Addison's favorite places. We're also going to therapy. Today we have speech therapy, and we're also going to go see Nanny, who is my mother. My mother used to watch Addison while I worked for many years. As soon as Addison was born, she retired, stayed home with him. 3 years ago, she suffered a massive stroke. She is doing a lot better. She is doing a lot better with her speech, and she's getting better at mobility. However, she is in a motorized wheelchair. Addison loves his nanny to the moon and back. So we make frequent weekly visits over to Nanny's house, who is actually just a few blocks away from us. So come along, join us on our adventure, and here we go. Addison, do you want to go to the library today? Do you want to go to Nanny's? All right, here we go. Really? We gotta be quiet, it's the library. Except for our squeaky shoes. What kind of movies do we want? What are you thinking? What about this one? You think so? Okay, are we ready to check out? All right, let's go. Addison, over here at the kiosk. Get your books. Say thank you. Hey, Addison, say thank you. Hey, Addison, you say thank you. So what did we get? We got a book about, we got backyardigans and a book about choo-choo trains. We like trains. drop off some papers, and then we're going to come out. We're not going to go play in the school. Deal? As soon as we got into the building, Addison, we couldn't film in the building. We couldn't film in the building because it is a public school. But as soon as we went into the building, Addison wanted to make a run for it, which we have a special kind of arm grip that we are able to use where we can kind of get more control over Addison without actually having to restrain him or use an exerted amount of force, which works in our favor because Addison hates to be restrained. But as soon as we got into the building, it decided to downpour. Addison is not a fan of torrential rain like this, nor am I. More like a cat. I just don't like to get wet. But we did what we needed to do. So all in all, I call it a win. One of the things that we try to have handy with us at all times, especially when we're traveling or out in the community, is Addison's Talk tablet. What this is an Android tablet, and the software that we have downloaded is called Talk Tablet. Now, we have not been sponsored by Talk Tablet or anything like that. This is just what we have used with our personal experience. For a long time, we did use Progolo Go, but the software itself is quite pricey, along with just iPads are extremely pricey as well. We found that Galaxy tablets do work better for us, and this is a very affordable alternative. Its download price is $79.99, and we have been able to download it onto multiple devices at once. It has stuff on here like how he feels. It also has a parent help section where we have put different categories, including a grocery list of some of his favorite things, so he can access that when we're out grocery shopping. One of the things that we found most important, at least to us, is that he does have an About Me section, which does have an emergency section. It lists all his current medical issues, his primary doctor, medication, hospital, who to call, what his allergies are. He can say "I hurt," and it will go off to different body parts. He can also say yes or no, or go into "I feel" and let them know how he feels. We figured this was an important part of his communication device, especially if we're going to be traveling, and if he has this on him, emergency personnel can look at his device and find out about him, his date of birth, phone numbers, and all his emergency contact information.
Look, can you show me what we're going to do today? You wrote help. Very good. These are things that we ask Mommy for help. Okay.
Addison, it's okay. It's all right.
Let's do pink. Okay? You need to ask Mommy for help to get dressed. Getting dressed. How do you ask Mommy for help to get dressed?
I need help, please.
You can do it. We're pausing the video. Thank you.
Hey, look. What do we do when we need to get dressed?
It's time to get dressed.
It's time to get dressed. Great job.
Do you want to get him, Cassie? I think it's okay.
I'll go get it after this.
You have to ask Mom to get dressed. You can put on your shirt, put on your socks, put on your underwear and your pants. That's how Mom helps you get dressed. Very good. We also need to have help doing what? You like for her to put on your blankets. So you need Mommy to help you.
Will you please cover me up with blankets?
Yeah, you love it when Mommy puts on your blankets.
Addison's favorite thing is warm blankets.
They keep you warm.
We do 5 minutes in the dryer and then throw them on him. And that is his best feeling in the world.
Addison, do you like it when the blankets are hot? Do you like hot blankets?
Will you please cover me up with blankets?
I got it. We got that one very good. Okay. What else do we need help with?
School. Grammar. I need help, please. I would like to go to bed now.
Where's that one? Okay. You ask Mom. When you're tired, you ask to go to bed. Hey Addison, do we go to bed in the daytime or at night? Do we go to bed? Daytime or night?
I would like to go to bed now.
Night.
It's time to get dressed.
Sounds good. Oh, I did 2 of those. It's an important thing though.
It's time to get dressed.
Yeah. You get dressed when it's time to go to therapy. You got dressed this morning because you had to go by your new school. Yeah.
Addison, can you spell school?
Let me spell it.
School.
Great job.
Nice work. Good job. Yep, Mom said you went by your new school this morning, didn't you? That's cool.
So that was a pretty typical therapy appointment that we have 3 times a week. Today was speech with Miss Carrie, who agreed to let us film. As you can notice, that Addison can be self-mutilating at times, which is one of the reasons that we put him on medication. And from the medication, we have gained the weight gain. However, my main job as his parent is to make sure that he is happy and he is healthy. With his self-mutilating tendencies, his medication, it makes him happy, and that's what's most important. So we are at home wrapping up our evening. Wasn't a lot of filming at Nanny's house because we actually ran out of camera battery. We got to spend some really good quality time with Nanny, helped her pay some of her bills, balance her checkbook, a lot of stuff like that that she still needs help with. Even got to have some mommy time tonight and met up with some individuals who I am looking at trying to form a nonprofit organization that I'll probably mention in one of our next videos. This next week we will be traveling. Until then, we'll see you next time. Bye!